The bus is late. It is always late on Tuesdays. 5:40 in the morning, Route 7, breath fogging, and your fingers find the bus pass in your coat pocket without looking. Corners soft. You have folded it the same way for 2 years. You do not know it yet, but this is the last morning the pass will mean what it has meant, and that is the version of this story you have already heard. Here is the part that got cut. The schedule on the pole says the bus comes every 45 minutes, and under that is the column of times, and every time in the column is the same time. You have stood here 2 years and never read past the first line. Nobody reads past the first line. That is not a design flaw. Behind you, the warehouse is already humming, and a woman named Marisol is going to say 4 words to you today. And the 4 words are going to cost you more than anything you will ever buy. They are also going to make you a millionaire. Both things are true. The warehouse smells like cardboard and diesel before 6. $13.50 an hour. You know that number better than your own birthday because it decides all the other numbers. Marisol runs the morning shift. 11 years. A laugh that does not match how tired she looks. At first break by the vending machine, she says it to you, the thing she has said to 4 other people in 11 years, arms crossed, waiting like it is a real question. Start now, fix the rest later. So you open the app. Roth IRA, letters that mean nothing to you. You move $45, less than a tank of gas, and then you sit there, waiting to feel something, and you feel nothing. No rush, no pride, nothing you could point to and call a moment. Remember that you waited. It did not fail to arrive. It arrived and it was collected. The app confirmed the transfer in gray letters, and under the gray letters, in grayer letters, it confirmed something else. You did not read past the first line. Nobody reads past the first line. Trent works the next station over. Same shift, same $13.50. Trent just bought sneakers on a payment plan. $220, 4 installments. He shows you the photo at break, tissue paper still in the box, and his whole face is doing something yours has not done since Tuesday. You only live once, he says, like a fact and not a decision. Here is the thing you will not understand for 20 years, so understand it now. Trent is not bad at money. Trent is buying feelings at retail. 4 easy payments is what a feeling costs when you insist on experiencing it yourself at point of sale. You got the same product cheaper. You bought a feeling and had it delivered. To the fun, where feelings are pooled, professionally managed, and reinvested. Trent's sneakers will feel new for 11 days. Your $45 will feel like nothing for 30 years. Nothing compounds. Nobody tells you what into. 2 years pass the way 2 years pass when you only count Tuesdays. Inventory lead. A clipboard instead of a scanner. 14 an hour, then 15, and every raise you bump the transfer. 45 becomes 60, becomes 75. Not a decision, just the next thing, like brushing your teeth. Then the market drops. A red arrow, then a redder one, then a week of them. And here is where your story is supposed to show its ordinary courage. You do not look. You keep the transfer running through the whole red month, and everyone says it took discipline, and that is false. Discipline is resisting a feeling. You would have had to locate one first. The red arrows pointed at nothing, and the nothing was already spoken for. While other investors were panic selling, a feelings transaction, and tax-like one, you experienced, in your words, a Tuesday. The fund noted this. The fund notes everything. Somewhere your unfelt panic sold at the top. The account crosses 10,000 while you are dislodging a jammed pallet. 50,000 happens during a dental cleaning. And somewhere past 6 figures, you sit down with the calculator to answer the only question the money exists to answer. What could this pay you per month if you ever let it? You run the safe withdrawal math at $100,000, $1,890 a month. Odd, you run it at $400,000. The same at $1 million, at numbers you type as a joke. The figure does not move. The calculator is not broken. You check it against long division on a legal pad, and the legal pad agrees in handwriting that is yours but tidier. It is almost as if the account's job was never to change what you can withdraw. It is almost as if its job was to change what withdrawing is. You put the calculator in the drawer, The drawer you notice was already open. You read the prospectus that year. Nobody reads the prospectus. That is what a prospectus is for. Yours arrives on paper, which should have been the tell. Nothing arrives on paper anymore except things that want to be trusted. The strategy page is boring, diversified, long horizon. The holdings appendix is where it stops being boring. The holdings are not listed as stocks. They are listed as moments. Series A, the rush of a first raise, aggregated. Series B, pride at a paid-off debt, seasoned, yielding. Series C, the anchor, the crown jewel, the specific feeling of a 22-year-old moving $45 on a Tuesday and waiting. The fund has been long that feeling since before you were born. The most reliable instrument ever created, the appendix notes, because the supply renews every morning at 5:40, and the suppliers never once ask for a price. You are not a client of this fund. Clients pay fees. You are the yield. You find the others eventually. There is a forum, quiet, well-moderated, no memes, for people whose transfers have run longer than 10 years. Once a year it takes its census, one question long. When the number crossed 1 million, what did you feel? The results come back the same every year, to the decimal, which no honest survey does. Feel nothing, 90%. Rising. Rounded down the moderator's note for honesty. The other 10% report feeling something, and the review always finds the same thing. A lapse. A month with no transfer. A gap in the automation where a feeling got through, unclipped, and the holder experienced their own compounding raw at street strength. The forum treats these people the way lighthouse keepers treat shipwrecks. Nobody blames them. Everyone looks at the water differently for a while. Marisol has said the 4 words to 5 people now, counting you. The census has no field for what Marisol feels. Some instruments are not surveyed. The forum keeps one pinned thread, locked, titled with a date, 1974. It is about the only holder in the fund's history to take distribution of the feeling. All of it, whole. He had contributed since 1971, small amounts, automatic. And then one Tuesday, he walked into the branch. And where every other holder in history has asked for the money, he slid the passbook across and asked for the other thing. The teller called a manager. The manager called a number with no hold music. In the end, procedure held. It was his. They paid it out the only way the vault could denominate it. Counted into his hands, 90 cents at a time, in coupons. Witnesses say he read each one. Witnesses say the fluorescent lights warmed by a degree. Then he put the whole feeling in the pocket of a tan windbreaker, drove home in a Camry the forum insists was already 14 years old in 1974, and retired and told no one. The thread has one photograph. It does not resolve. Photographs of him never do. Under it, his only recorded statement, which the fund has spent 50 years trying to securitize and cannot, coupons. Because here's a question you never asked in 30 years of statements. Where is it? The fund, physically. Every instrument has custody. Gold has vaults. Treasuries have ledgers. And pooled human sensation has, you looked it up at night, thoroughly. A self-storage facility off a county road. Climate-controlled, 1 unit. Unit 12. The filing lists the contents the way filings do when they want to be accurate and unread. Intangible assets, aggregated, appreciating. The facility manager, interviewed once about the county's oldest continuous rental, said the unit is paid through dates his software cannot display, that nothing has been added or removed on his watch, and that he does not go down that row at night. Not because anything happens, but because of how strongly nothing does. The reporter wrote that the door of Unit 12 is warm, in winter. That was the whole quote. The paper ran it on a Tuesday. The million happens on an ordinary Thursday, between a shift and a dental appointment. The way everything has happened since you stopped requiring events to feel like events. The app does not celebrate. No confetti, you disabled it years ago, or it disabled itself. The settings history is ambiguous. The balance simply has a 7th digit, and you look at it for 45 seconds. And you feel the thing you have felt at every milestone for 30 years, delivered on schedule, in full. Absolutely nothing. It is, you must admit, an exceptional product. Consistent. And that night at 11:04, exactly, as every night, your phone lights face down with the confirmation that always arrives while you're asleep. And tonight, because a millionaire deserves the truth, you read it. Sentiment balance, current. Holder, intact. Distribution, not yet, not never. That is the part that gets you where a feeling would be. Not yet. So you take out the legal pad, the same one, 30 years of rules, to write the rule that survived all of this. And this is where it stops being your story, because you watch the rule arrive on the page in your handwriting. Tidier, the way the math was always tidier, and the rule is not addressed to you. It says, the feeling of becoming a millionaire was never lost. It was invested, like everything else you gave the morning bus, and it has compounded for 30 years at rates sensation does not disclose. And it is held in your name, in a warm room, in a unit you now know the number of. It says distributions begin when contributions end. And contributions end when someone stops standing at a bus stop at 5:40 with soft corners on their pass. It says, look at the schedule, the same time all the way down. It was never a schedule of buses, it was a schedule of you. Every 45 minutes, somewhere, one of you starts. The bus is not late. The bus has always been exactly on time for the next contributor. Somewhere across town right now, someone else is standing at a bus stop at 5:40 in the morning. Route 7. Breath fogging. A bus pass with corners that are not soft yet. They think this is a story about a paycheck. They do not know a woman named Marisol is about to hand them 4 words, or that the transfer they make at first break is going to feel like nothing, and that the nothing is the receipt. You could tell them. You drive past that stop most mornings now, and you could pull over and explain where the feeling goes and why the door of Unit 12 is warm in winter. You never do. Not because it would frighten them, because it would not help. The math still works. That was never the lie. Start now, fix the rest later, and in 30 years the money is real, the freedom is real, the 7th digit is real. Everything is real except the moment you were promised at the end of it. And that is not gone either. It is just held, like you were. Start now. Everyone in this story says it, everyone means it. And meaning it is how the fund has always raised capital. We tell them in second person so that they happen to you.